Hi everybody, it's Caroline here at Greenbird Yoga, and today's video is all about my 3 favorite children's books to do yoga with. So one of my favorite things, whether I'm doing a toddler class or a family yoga class or I'm teaching older children yoga, preschoolers, pretty much everybody, I love incorporating books into yoga. I have 2 little girls, and pretty much every minute of their life they're always asking me, will you read to me, will you read to me, will you read to me? So we spend a lot of time at the library, a lot of time at bookstores, and I love finding new books. So they might be books that are actually kids yoga books, or maybe they're books that you can use and incorporate yoga and movement along with. So here's 3 of my favorite ones, and I tried to give you a couple of different ages. So if you have kiddos that are at different ages, or you're a teacher and you teach preschoolers or toddlers, I have kind of something for everybody. So my very first one is for my older kiddos. So I would say, I think preschooler and up, but this is also really fun. I do this with my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds and up as well. This one is My Daddy is a Pretzel. This one is great. It goes through different yoga poses and kind of tells a story with each one. Personally, I love it. I love the illustrations. I love how they break down different poses and incorporate it into the story. So I think that's kind of fun. It also is fun. It sparks conversation with kids about what their parents do. I kind of wish that the book, my only criticism of the book is I wish that it was, more general, like my parent is a pretzel or something like that, so it didn't just focus on dads. But I love the idea of the book. I think it is so fun and just really neat to look at as a family or to do with children in a class. The other thing I'll say about this book is that you can also purchase a deck of yoga cards that is by the same author and has the same look to it, and those cards have gotten so much mileage in my children's classes. I use them pretty much every single class. So the deck of cards that is similar to this, they're called the yoga cards, the pretzel cards. They're awesome. So that's another kind of cool little thing, but this one is great. So my next one is definitely a yoga book. I love this one, Good Night Yoga. There is, by the same author, Mariam Gates, there is a Good Morning Yoga, which is great, equally as awesome. This one I think is really fun. I talked in my earlier video I posted today about the importance of repetition with kids. This is one of those books where you could read this every night, and I guarantee you in a couple days your child, no matter what their age, they're going to memorize all the poses in here. I love the illustrations to this. I think they're so beautiful and so sweet, and I love the rhythm of the words. I think it's very soothing. The poses are all very simple. There's tree pose, and a ladybug pose, which is just a squat pose. So it's just very sweet. It's beautiful. Kids love to do the movements along with this. So this is something you can incorporate into your nighttime routine, after you do your baths. And this could be one of your good night books. So I think this one is just lovely. Also, a little side note, I don't usually promote, parents putting the iPad or iPhone or whatever in front of their kiddos, but we all do it, right? But this Good Night Yoga, if you Google it, if you YouTube it, there's a gorgeous video that's only just a minute long, so it's you can feel okay about this. There's a YouTube video just of the author reading this, and you can see the pages of the book. It's very soothing, so that's kind of a nice little way too. If you're in a jam, you're somewhere, and you just need like 1 minute of something soothing and interesting for your kiddo to watch, Good Night Yoga is on YouTube, so don't ask me how I know that, but I do. All right, so my last book is not a yoga book, but I just adore it. I pretty much adore everything by Eric Carle, right? Like every parent in the universe knows all about Eric Carle. This one I think is really fun from head to toe. This always made my girls giggle when they were little. But this is a good example of something that's not necessarily a yoga book per se, but it sparks movement and stretching and talking about animals and noises. So this is definitely going to be not necessarily quite a soothing book, but just like a fun, get your body moving book for kids. So from head to toe, again, it's Eric Carle, so you really can't go wrong with the awesome illustrations, but each page is a movement that you can do with your body. So I'm a buffalo and I can raise my shoulders. You know, they're just, all the pages are fun. I'm an elephant, so I can stomp my feet. This is a great one, teachers to do read aloud, or librarians, a library, parents with kids. So those are my three kind of, I have a million favorite kids books, but these are three that are fun for yoga classes, fun for children to do. And so let me know how that goes. Let me know if you have any favorite books that make your kids, get your kids moving, or have something to do with yoga. Let me know, because I'd love to add them to my collection here at the studio. So have a great evening, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Namaste.